I'm going to take this off too.
Are we starting now?
Let's just take this off. We can talk about it.
Oh. Okay.
When you're ready.
Nick, you want to talk tweezers?
Yes, let's.
Let's talk tweezers.
Because this is the hardest, I think it's the hardest thing to find a good pair of tweezers.
Well, I think people a lot of times think all tweezers are kind of the same.
Yeah.
That's like saying all knives are kind of the same when you're a chef. We all probably know that an IKEA knife is not going to hold up as well as like the knife that you buy from
Who knows? Williams-Sonoma.
Williams-Sonoma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they sell fab knives there. So basically, all tweezers are different as well. These tweezers are created by an Italian knife company. It's seriously like family owned for 100 years. And they do handmade, triple pounded steel. And these are designed for my specifications. So you can imagine that I'm doing this all day long.
Literally.
So I want to be able to have a good tension on my tweezer. And I want to be able to work quickly and effectively without breaking the hair off, but actually having the tweezer get underneath the hair and have enough surface area and enough tension here to grab each and every hair and have it slide out of the follicle. It wouldn't say much for me if I'm charging people a fair amount to have their brows done and I'm breaking off all their hairs and 5 days later their hair's grown back. Not good for business. Not good for me either. So they were very, very thoughtful in listening to all of my requests and wishes. These can be, for all of you spa people, estheticians out there, these can be soaked in barbicide for forever. I mean, more than a year. You're not going to have any paint peeling off. I put them in heat sterilization, 450 degrees, and they are flawless and perfect without any sort of chips, scrapes, anything. They're going to continue to look good. They're not going to oxidize. They're not going to change color. And I can't say that for some of the other brands.
No, and like these, and we'll get into the sharpener in a second too, but these tweezers literally are the best. And I've tried them all. I mean, I've tried...
Here, you can hold a pair.
Maybe we don't say names, but... I mean, I remember this one pair that was very expensive that I bought probably at Sephora, and I was like, these will be good tweezers I have forever. First of all, they were pink.
Oh, the pink ones.
Which who wants pink to it? Maybe that's just because I'm a guy, but like, ew.
But I mean, I know you're gay and all, but it doesn't mean you want pink tweezers in your bag.
Keep it neutral. So they looked heinous. And they were dull after like a month. And I was like, this is dumb. Like, I don't know. And then it's been a challenge. And I haven't actually found, until I started working here, is when I found these tweezers. And they're amazing. I
think these are sort of the unsung heroes of the brand, honestly. I can't do my work with other tweezers. I've had every tweezer company under the sun come to me before I created my own and wanted me to endorse tweezers for them. And, so I've tried everything. I feel like I'm a tweezer expert. But what I basically did was I took all the things that I loved about different ones and then tweaked it and added something that I liked, that I knew that I would want to work with. And now I'm so used to working with these that I don't feel like I can work with anything else. They're very sharp, but they're slanted. So they're going to hold that sharpness for a long time. But when it's time to actually sharpen them again, we have come up with the perfect solution. And these are the BrowGal Matchbook Tweezer Sharpeners. Here you have all the instructions of what to do and what not to do. But basically what you want to do is remove only one little file. And when it's time, and you'll know when it's time to sharpen your tweezers because they're not going to perform like the way you want them to. Remember when we talked about knives in the kitchen? When something's not cutting well enough, you know it's time to sharpen it. Well, when these aren't grabbing well enough, or you're having to take 2 and 3 tries to get a hair, then you know it's time to sharpen them. A lot of times we get a buildup of oil and skin and sometimes even wax or makeup, dirt and debris on the tip of the tweezers. And we want to remove that, but we also want to sharpen the metal. These are very high quality steel. So what that means is they're able to be sharpened, but you never want to over sharpen them. So basically you're going to pull down once and then once on the end. And then you'll be able to feel that they feel a lot sharper. If they feel like once you start working again or trying to remove hair and they're not performing, repeat one more time maximum, depending on how sharp or dull they are. But I like to start with just one pass for each side, and that's it. You know, eventually you're going to have to replace your tweezers. Everybody does, but this will definitely give you a lot more life to a little more, you know, gas in the tank before you have to refill. So, yeah.
You don't have to sharpen them often, right?
No.
Less is more.
They're going to hold the sharp for a long, long, long time. And then when when they're just not performing, then you can actually go to your sharpeners and give them a few strokes.
Love these.
Love
I even took a splinter out. I mean, that's kind of gross, but like they're that precise.
Oh.
We're at a splinter, and I was like, and I literally just got it right out, and I was like, oh.
I got an 11-year-old. We're very aware of splinters and very aware of mom's tweezers with splinters. But you guys, try them out. I promise you they will not disappoint.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Bye.